Okay, next part in making the video game from scratch. A lot of fun, a lot of fast progress. And so we just have, we have our crown, we have all our coins. I think mostly we're going to do coins. Then there will be this one chest here. And we have our cannonballs, but we need to change the cannonball to have a white background. And we forgot. See, sometimes you forget these things. Please have, for all of these cannonballs, a completely white background so that I can use this as a video game asset later. Good. Okay, so now we also have our tangled anchor chain prompt while it's working on that. It can also work on this. You know, my most interesting thing here is I can't wait to create the stage itself. That's going to look incredible because I know underwater can look really good if you just make it look right. I don't know what to say. There's certain directions. Okay, do the same for pieces of the sinking ship. Okay, it's going to give me the prompt for that. Good, so that looks good. I'll probably, I don't know. I'll probably take this one on the top left. And, I'll take this one on the top right. That looks good. Again, we forgot to give it the white background. Funny, it always gives you a background. Please make, for this, also just a white background. Make variations of the object on the top right, so that I can use this as an asset later. A completely blank white background, please. Good. Okay, it's generating that. Okay. Lots of stuff coming down. Oh, wow. This is quite a prompt. Okay, good. This should keep it busy. All right. And guess what we're going to remember this time? It's always asking you to buy things. Okay, please. I'm already using you. We're going to remember to tell it to give a white background. Please make a white background for all of these assets that we can use in a video game later. Thank you. You don't need to be polite to AI, by the way. You can be if you want to. Okay, so far so good. So we have almost everything. This one is moving faster because both the AI knows what we're doing, I know what we're doing, and so workflow ends up going much faster. Okay. I'll do the same for the golden sextant. And if you don't know what that is, it's like a measuring device people use. It can be like a bonus item. It's basically used for navigation, horizon, where to go, where is the stars, you know. And it'll fit our theme. So this will be the last object that we really need to create for this level. So we have a nice big juicy prompt here, if it ever finishes. I would never be able to write a prompt like this by myself. But that's why you have AI. AI will work with itself. This is such a specific prompt, we'll never need an extra variation. But it will make 5 variations within the image. So you see how we're not wasting tokens, right? So I don't know if you can see this, but the credits, I have 824 credits left. I really need those for the animation, you know? And look at what this made. This is awesome. So all of these things, I feel like I want to use them, but I can't really use all of them, but I'll use some of them. And quickly, we're burning through everything we need to create for this. This prompt is the longest prompt I've ever seen for one thing. Let's see what it comes up with, but it's going to come up with some great things because AI is already learning what we need and want. Except it just does not seem to figure out. Make everything with a completely white background only so that we can use it. For a video game asset later. Great. Okay, good. Now we finally get to the fun part for me, which is the background. I can't wait to make this because I know how to prompt it. Okay, so let's see. Good. Almost done with the stage. Putting everything into separate assets is a little bit of like work, if you know, but it's not that much work, but it's a little bit of work. We're getting there. So let's see. Oh, credits refunded. So this happens sometimes. And honestly, let me think about this. We don't really need a golden sextant. For some reason it says restricted content detected, and it doesn't ever really explain why it says that. So we just delete it. Credits were refunded. I'm going to say we have everything we need. So let's make the background. First of all, the previous stage has a background that does not fit your typical phone. So I need to ask it for data. What is the aspect ratio that should be used if you take your phone and you tilt it sideways and you're making a stage? What size should the image be? Okay, so it's just going to answer my question. Now you can put into the prompt what you want the aspect ratio to be, but really that's not very smart because there is a feature here and you really should be picking it here. So right now I have it at 4:3. Probably we're going to be looking at a 16:9, I think, is what the aspect ratio is for a phone. Okay, but we're going to create a monstrous prompt here. Yeah, 16:9. There you go. Perfect. And let's okay, so we are going to figure out the background. I want to create a background for this stage. Now, I want it to look extremely beautiful. I want it to be in the Rayman Legends style of background, where there are options for some waving seaweed on the bottom. I want light to shine through in rays in the distance on multiple like a parallax effect to go through the water, like sun rays are shining through the water. I want there be options for animation to make the background come alive. Again, very important, I want all of the colors of the color wheel to be represented in the stage, and I want it to match up with the things that we have already just created. Make it as beautiful as you can, so that a player will be awestruck by how cool this stage looks. Give me the prompt for this. Don't generate it yourself. I'm going to use this prompt in the AI image generation software. Okay, so I think that's pretty good so far. And we're going to give it some time and see what it comes up with. So far, so good. I'm excited. I'll see you guys in the next video.